Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out 80's Overdrive running on Series X. This is an incredibly loud game. Calm down, game. My goodness. You don't need to deafen me. Okay, what do we got here? I got 3,000 in cash. I can buy the intruder or the testosterone. Testosterone. Start from the top, I'm assuming. Oh, okay, this is music. Oh, A button to accelerate. Okay, not the trigger button. Surprised it doesn't make me use the D-pad. Whoa, the dead zone is huge in this game. My god. No subtle turning. Maybe it would be better to use the D-pad. Yeah, the D-pad's more responsive. I don't know why you do it this way. Yeah, that is way, way, way too large of a dead zone for the analog stick. Again, seems like they, intended you to use the D-pad, which is not great in a racing game. I mean, we put up with it because it's all we had back in the 90s. But as soon as the analog sticks started becoming standard in consoles, we stopped using it for racing games. Also weird that they decided not to use the trigger buttons for gas. Analog for... the analog buttons for something that would be analog. Right, okay. Oh, do I have to worry about fuel? I should probably keep my fuel maxed, I would guess. It might be important. You can tell the interface is made for a mouse. I do like that it's so smooth. I mean, 60 frames. All the objects are well scaled. I mean, it's sort of the bare minimum that you that you need to do in a modern superscalar game. But it runs good. I'm a little surprised that the sprites are only drawn from the back. Like, even in something like Outrun, as you pass the sprite, you may see, like, a bitmap of the side of the car, sort of like that. It doesn't look like all the sprites have that. Yeah, see, like that? Or maybe it just doesn't happen unless it's, like, some extreme turning. Yeah, there is an overall fuel gauge. So it's a rally game where you had to worry about your fuel. Again, it feels weird to use a D-pad to steer in a racing game. I mean, it just doesn't seem right. You actually have damage in this game, so this is closer to like Victory Run on the PC Engine than it is to Outrun. At least that's how it's seeming to me right now. None of the music's like particularly memorable. It's just very background music-y. I do love the color. I mean, it is a very, very vibrant game. I mean, maybe this is trying to be Top Gear versus Outrun. Like I said, it's sort of a Top Gear or Victory Run-ish. With the way the cars look, it seems like Top Gear is the the closer inspiration. It can have this kind of wide, flat look to them. Although unlike something like Victory Run or like Top Gear 2, I think, where there were like lots of hills. I mean, this is all flatland. Ooh. That's funny. The trigger buttons are used to change the soundtrack. I mean, of the things to change, of the buttons that you'd not think should be mapped to the trigger buttons, it would be to change the soundtrack. Oh, come on, really? The hell is that? Weird ass AI does that. Especially on a car that's not racing. It's just traffic. Is there like no turbo or something to kind of make this more exciting? Doesn't seem like it. No double tap, no? Boy, this is like super generic music. I mean, it's not as bad as a lot of generic music out there, but yeah, I can't say it has very much personality. I was about to say, is there no catching up to racers? Seems like once they're gone, they're gone. Dude, seriously? Hmm. Oh, car. Yeah, let's try to upgrade it, I guess. And give nitros and radar. Upgrade the engine. Okay, so there are nitros, but you gotta buy them. I know my hand automatically wants, or my thumb automatically wants to go to the analog stick, but nope. It actually is not a good idea to use the analog stick in this game. What the, why are they trying to run you off the road? My goodness. They're not the racers. I mean, that car aimed for me. Why don't we stop it there? Oh, it actually boots you to the main menu. What the hell? This is audap. You've been watching 80's Overdrive, running on Series X. Yeah, I mean, this game's okay. It's certainly not the worst racing game we've ever played on here, but it does seem kind of soulless. I mean, all the courses are basically just flat courses. I feel that well, I mean, they need to fix the control. I mean, analog control needs to be implemented for both the gas, gas brake and steering. Right now, it's just a digital only affair. So use the D-pad and use the face buttons to do your turning, steering, and gas. So not great there. I think this game still needs to concentrate on driving, even with its 80's aesthetics. It's like it doesn't need to play exactly like literally using 80's controls. It just needs to have the aesthetic and maybe kind of the feeling. Yeah, I can't see myself playing this a lot. I don't really feel like the tracks have like a lot of personality, which is something that something like Top Gear in the old days would have had, or Victory Run or Outrun or any of those super scalar games from back in the day. So yeah, it's an okay effort. Certainly not bad, but I don't feel that it goes beyond anything other than an average game. Check it out if it's something that you liked, or check it out if you liked what you saw, I should say. But outside of that, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you at the next stream.